What's up with y'all? I ran into a couple problems. Um, I think I'm gonna have to replace my PSU. I'm trying to avoid that. So I don't want to buy nothing else for this damn PC. So this is what's going on, right? I have been overclocking my GPU and my CPU, along with my RAM. Everything was going good. I stopped overclocking because that extra power and heat wasn't worth the little bit of gains I was getting from it. I noticed as long as I can have my core clock around 1900 and my memory around like maybe 12, you know what I'm saying, 1200, it's cool, you know what I'm saying, good games. And I started undervoting to get those same results, you know what I'm saying, get those same numbers. Everything good, you know. I can run games at 4K. The graphics card I got in here is a RTX 2080 WindForce overclock edition. So it already has an overclock on it, but you know, I undervolted and blase. The CPU is a Ryzen 7 5700X. I love it. Got the 8 cores, the 16 threads, you know what I'm saying? And you know, most games don't really use 4 cores, so you know, the extra cores is for extra shit basically. But anyway, I said it to say this, my goddamn PC shuts off during gaming, and I know it's probably the PSU, but I don't want to replace it because I just don't want to, bro. I'm gonna see if it's another problem that's going on I don't know about. So I'm just gonna take this thing apart and check it out and see if something touching somewhere or something like that. My RAM is overclocked from 3200 to 3600. I dropped it down because I noticed that ain't start happening until I overclocked that RAM. Now, I don't know, so hopefully that's the problem. I dropped it back down to like 34. I might go back down to 32. Regardless, this is a 650 watt power supply. I know it can handle this little damn 2080, man. Like, come on, bro. If y'all have any suggestions or any solutions for your boy, make sure y'all drop it in the comments for me. I am open to any solutions. I guess also I can show y'all the modifications I did before we jump into that. As you can see, this PC has traces of white on it now. Let me scoot up. So this is a magnetic acrylic panel I made, and it's crazy because I use shit I had. Of course I bought this from Lowe's, but I had some Cricut vinyl laying around, and I just put it on here, the decal permanent kind or whatever they call it. So that's what I wrapped the PC with. The magnets come from this. I had got a what was it? It was a portable monitor I had got from TikTok for free or whatever, and I ended up stepping on that and broke that. So the little case slash stand it had, I used that, cut the magnets out of it and glued it on here. So this is kind of a step up from my first modification, the first window I made. Now this ain't perfect. I also cracked the shit because at first I was drilling holes in the top of it because I was screwing it in. But once I feel like the magnets work a lot better. You heard me? So yeah. But you know, it ain't come out the way I wanted. But you know, I feel like this is a test run. We're gonna do better. As you can see, let me move this out the way. I don't need this right now. The top of it, I wrapped the top of it also, left this black. And I also added another little acrylic panel right here. So where you can see the fans, I traced that with vinyl. And I did it all by hand. I should have just used my Cricut because I got one. I just hate measuring this shit because I'm not good at this shit. So I did it by hand. You live and you learn though. And I just drilled some little holes in it just so it can have some airflow because it has a built-in hole down here where you take the front panel off. So most of the airflow is coming from this bottom fan. So yeah, I did that. What else I did? I also wrapped my GPU. So yeah, I wrapped it, and it's crazy because I realized they actually have a white version of this. I don't know if it's exactly the 2080, but I seen a white one that was built just like it. So the same design. I don't know if it was a 2080 or not, but like I said, bro, I do good at first, but once the ADHD kick in, that's over with, you heard me. It's out the window. All finesse and attention to detail is gone. But you know, just having it up there, and you know, when it's dark and shit, it look good though. You know what I'm saying? It look pretty good. These are two CPU cooler fans. I took off the heat sinks. Actually, one of these came from another case, but it don't matter. Matter of fact, it do matter. It's the case that I was butchering on one of them videos that I was just straight obliterating. Y'all gonna know what I'm talking about. Go check that video out. But yeah, so put those two together, wrap some vinyl around it also. And I just use this as extra cooling for the GPU and CPU. I took the fan that I put on the other side of this tower cooler, which wasn't supposed to be on there, and I had it exhausting air out to the rear exhaust. I took that off and put it here as another intake or whatever. And it ain't doing too much. It's just a little sub my drill holes in the back of the panel back here, and you know, and I sit another regular fan on the outside of it for extra cooling. But yeah, I also wrapped my RAM, so you might not be able to see that. I might zoom in so you can see. Am I touching it? Yeah, right here. So yeah, wrapped that RAM, did a horrible job on that. A lot of this wrapping shit I did was horrible, but hey, I knew that was gonna happen. I wasn't surprised or nothing, you know what I'm saying? Like I just, it's like once it get to a certain point, I can't keep that steadiness or that finesse. It leaves, you know what I'm saying? Also, what else I did? Did this part also. This is black like this. I just put that there and made it look decent. So then I had got the bright idea one day. I was like, oh, I got these field monitors on my camera, and it was like a little small one. It was perfect. I always, when I'm not using shit, sometimes it just be laying around, and I plugged it up and the screen was cracked. So then I had one that's about this big. I had to go look for it again. Couldn't find it. I didn't want to block the GPU. The other one would have went like right here under it, because I didn't want to block this. I know a lot of people hate that, the infamous glowing Gigabyte logo, but I like the shit because I'm new to it, okay? Leave me the hell alone, okay? Can't find out. I'm gonna wrap that one too if I still got any more white left. But what I did do was, I had an old tablet that I got my son a while ago. This was a couple years ago, I believe, or a year or two, something like that. It was a while ago, goddammit. I used a software called Space Desk. You put the app on your phone and on your PC, and you can either use your internet connection to use it as a secondary display, or you can just really just hook it up via USB to your PC, and you got a whole nother monitor, baby. I like that because if you want to use all your video ports for all monitors, this ain't gonna take up nothing. You just, you know, hook it up like that. So the way I had it was like this. I want to have it in portrait mode because I want, you know, I just want it like that, okay? I was gonna see what that was. I wrapped this, and that's why it's white. Okay, now to the bread and butter, man. Let's see what the hell is wrong with this PC. So first things first, let's redo this shit at the back. So y'all not gonna be able to see me because unfortunately I'm tall, so y'all ain't gonna be able to see me, and I'm not changing that. But we're gonna zoom in on this PC. There we go. That should do it for you. That should get your rocks off. Okay. Now I'm praying and hoping that this is the problem, and this will also be the solution. So what I'm gonna do is take all this shit apart. Then I'm gonna take out the motherboard, and we're gonna see what's popping. So let's get to it. You know, sometimes you just be hoping and praying that this is what the problem is, just so you don't have to do what you know the problem probably is. You don't have to deal with that. Just one of them situations. And my cable management need to be redone in the back anyway. I mean, so either way, it'll be a win. It ain't like the PC don't work. It's just that I want to play my shit in 4K. And I think that's the only reason it does that, because when it's in 4K, it have to pull so much power, because this is not a modern day 4K card, but I pushed it to be. So I made it to where I'm able to get like 60 frames in 4K. Ultra settings. So go figure. Yeah, we just about to take all this shit out, and I don't feel like being professional today, y'all, so y'all just bear with me, okay? Take all this shit out of here, man. What's wrong with them, man? What they thought this was, man? We taking all this shit out of here. I don't even have to undo these fans, but I might as well, because if I'm taking the whole damn motherboard out, why not? Why the freak not? Okay. Got this USB hub out. Fan hub. What the fuck I'm talking about, man? Ooh, I hate doing this shit. So damn tedious, bruh. Why it has to be so tedious, man? I think there's all the ties. Take this from here. Disconnect all these damn fans again. Okay, this is the front I/O. This out. I don't know, bro. I don't want to accept the fact that this PSU is bad. It is 80 plus gold. Got all the cables pretty much undone. To the best of my abilities. To the best of my abilities, boss. Alrighty. So we got the case nice and bare right now. And we got to see. Yep, that's as good as it's getting for right now. So I took everything out. Hopefully we see. Because I don't want it to be that PSU, man. I don't know, bro. I might cry if it is. That's what you get when you get caught up in the whole, it lights up thing. All right, so we're gonna go back through our cable management. Look at this right quick. As you can see, I disconnected everything this time, just to be more thorough, because my ADHD kick in is over with. No more attention to detail, no more finesse. All right, so I'm just gonna reroute all of these wires, because I'm pretty sure there's a better way to do this. And we're gonna get it done too. See, I already forgot something, look. Maybe I shouldn't have used black cable ties because it shows blending in. All right, we got all the cables undone for real this time. Now let's get this PSU, shit. Let's get this PSU out of here. And I'm glad it's just these little hand screws, because this makes it 10 times easier. Oh shit, I keep dropping stuff, man. Okay. Shit. One more screw, y'all, and we good. Yeah, this ain't the professional BCP. This the BCP tired of this stuff, BCP. We just try to get this done and get to the doggone problem. All right, so slide that out. You know what's crazy? I had a hell of a lot of trouble getting this in here, and look how quick it just slid out. That's crazy. All right, so let's examine this thing. First of all, I messed up because it's RGB. Like I said, it's rated 80 gold plus, which is top tier as far as ratings, but I don't know, man. This could be the culprit right here. This can be the culprit. I didn't put that dust shield at the bottom. That was also stupid of me. But like I said, bro, we're gonna figure it out one way or another. So we got one more wire that's holding us back, and it's right up here. We're gonna slide that out since the motherboard is out the way. And look at that. We have removed the PSU, except the damn wire that's still on the SATA power cable that's still on the SSD. Okay. We got it, y'all. We got it. We have done it. We're officially taking everything out. Now let's see if this ain't the problem and something else is, like something that don't cost money. Let's hope that's what it is, bro. All right, let's get it. So So we're gonna examine this motherboard real good. Like I said, we basically just being in denial, so we're gonna go around the circle and go through everything else and ignore what we know the problem is. And then at the end, we're gonna go back to it. Okay, we got the CPU. I wonder if I should take that off also. I may take it off and reapply the thermal paste. We're gonna also remove the RAM just on GP. Move that RAM out of there. And see, as you can see, my bootleg job I did. It's on there though. Don't worry about me. Just know it's on there. All right, so bam, here go the other one. Botched all of them. Like, I'm talking about fucked them up bad. All right, so let's go ahead and I gotta go get the damn thermal paste. See, y'all making me forget. I'll be right back. So I use the spread method. I use the old credit card. I might be getting pretty low on thermal paste, to be honest with you, but we gonna nigga rig some shit together and make this shit work like we always do. Cause who trying to be spending more money? Not this guy. All right, so what I like about this CPU cooler is just, you know, once you get the brackets on, and this is AM4. Once you get the brackets on, the cooler just mounts on with 2 screws and you just remove it like that. Now the only problem I don't like about it is even when you release the tension of the screws, the brackets still be stuck to the CPU because of the thermal paste. So I'd be like, God damn, is this super glue? All right, so we get one side at a time. All right, I gotta remove the fan to get it off this side, so bear with me for a second. God damn. All right, got that off. I'm gonna do what the hell I should have did in the beginning. All right, got that done. So now the other side is revealed. Now we can pull this up. Now watch what I tell you. The minute we try to pull this up, it's gonna be stuck. I found out the hard way last time because I actually took the whole mount off, the bottom brackets off, and I ain't even had to do that, so yeah. So now I know the tension is released. And that's the thing about it, as you can see, it's moving the whole motherboard. That's crazy when it moves the whole motherboard. And I'm like 100% sure that I remove all the tension from the screws. There we go. What? Y'all seen what I just did? That's too much damn tension. What the hell, boy? That's too much tension. They tweaking. This shit pulled the whole CPU up. God damn. Well, we just gonna hope for the best, I guess. We gonna cross our fingers and hope this shit is okay.